This is tutorial number 183, and it covers how to use the traction wheel on edge feature within SOLIDWORKS. To start off, let's open up a new tutorial part. Let's click File, click New, click Part, click OK. So we're going to be covering the traction wheel on edge feature, and what this is going to resemble is a wheel and an edge moving together like a rack and pinion. So you'd use this kind of like to mock up a rack and pinion that you're developing and just to see the motion and how it's going to move together. Again, we're going to be using sketch blocks. So to start off, let's start sketching it out. So let's click Circle, click the front plane, and let's draw a circle, and let's dimension the circle to 50. And let's put the center line in it from the center point to the edge again so we can see the movement. And let's click Tools, Blocks, Make, and let's make our sketch block. So we already have the line selected. Now let's click the arc, click OK, and now we've made our first sketch block for our rack and pinion. Now let's click and let's make a rectangle. Let's just drag it out and let's dimension it. So let's make the side, let's make it 15, and we'll make this 500 long. Click OK. And now let's click Tools, Blocks, Make, and we'll make this a sketch block. So let's click each line. Click OK. And now we've made our second sketch block. So now let's create the traction relation between the two. First off, let's just fix the circle. So let's click the center point, click Relations, and fix it. So now the center point and the circle will not move. Now let's click one sketch block, click Control, click the other, and let's click Traction. Click OK, and now we have our traction. So let's move it around, and you can see how as we move the circle, the line and the edge is also moving in contact with it. So let's zoom out a bit just so you can see. So as I said before, this resembles like a rack and pinion, and it can be any type of machinery or any system that you're trying to mock up to put together. So again, this is just another way of utilizing the traction feature, and it's just a great example of how you're able to simulate using the drawings and the drawing blocks within SOLIDWORKS. And that concludes our tutorial on how to use the traction wheel on edge feature within SOLIDWORKS.